It's thinking, it's thinking. YouTube is live. How are we doing, everyone? Playing some more G-Police tonight. Just gonna open up my stream over there, just to make sure everything's good and make sure that I've got at least one viewer. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. Alright, let's put you over there. APS is good. Mr. Carcass is in chat. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're well. You're in the middle of cooking dinner. What are you making? So you probably won't hear me very well. Glancing at the stream from the kitchen occasionally, you'll just see mostly darkness and maybe a cannon firing into said darkness. And maybe some explosions. That's all this game is.
Nanosoft have managed to seize the main power station in Oski. This station currently supplies power to the mining domes and backup power for the Nanosoft domes. Their plans are likely to be upset if we are able to retake the power station. However, they have established radar-guided anti-aircraft defenses around the station, which makes life extremely difficult for the Havocs we've sent out to clear the way. 3 craft have already been lost, and the pilots are still out there somewhere. Slater will provide cover for our ground units until they are able to make a significant impact on the anti-aircraft defenses.
I wonder if we need to rescue the pilots at all. We're the police, we just believe in blowing things up. Anything new? Bomblets. The bomblet is fired in clusters and is used to cause medium damage over a large area. The weapon is unguided and must be aimed with the HUD Bomb Predictor Targeting Device. Alright, we'll never use those. The beacon. The GUDB is a tactical beacon which, when fired at ground, sends a homing signal to all ground units in the vicinity. It will then make their way to the beacon. Mission Control will advise you when to deploy a beacon. Maybe we are rescuing the pilots. Yeah, you can glance at this stream occasionally, but you won't be able to see anything because it's basically blackness. Oh man, I wish the draw distance was better. It wasn't great in the PC version, but this is not good.
Control to Alpha Wing. We have reports of Nanosoft activity in Oski. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Escort Ground Team Delta. Over.
We'll be going this way. Never mind. Oh, come on, you're the police, you don't need to wait for traffic. Also, I can totally get rid of that traffic if you want. Right, we have Nanosoft to the north and to the west.
Control to Alpha Wing. Intercept and destroy all Nanosoft airborne. Over.
Can do. Also remember how to play. Oh wow, where do those missiles go? Did they shoot them down? We're not shooting that down. That's a friendly. Don't know how many that is now, but 3 more. Yeah, they might be shooting down my missiles.
Ground Team Delta report. We're standing by, over.
Standing by for what? Right, zone is clear. I assume we're going west.
Good work, Slater. Control to Alpha Wing. Escort Ground Team Delta. Over.
Looks like they're ahead of me. They are. No one in here? Oh wow, they really are on hold. Well, they're not moving. They want me to proceed, okay.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to target. Over.
Oh. Alright, maybe I will equip the bomblets.
Control to Alpha Wing. Deploy
Never
beacon
mind.
for Ground Team Delta. Over.
No, not to destroy them, but 2 is enough to severely damage them, so I need to deploy a beacon somewhere. Don't exactly know where. Whether it's a free for me to place sort of thing, and I'll just proceed to that location, or whether they want it in a very specific spot. I'm told to deploy the beacon though, so let's do that first. Somewhere around there. Alright, bomblets, if I can find them. 80 of them.
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. We're moving in.
Oh god. Struggling to use these things. Yeah, even at this speed, they're tossing way too far. I see, we can hold the button down. So this is effectively a bombing run, me doing that, just holding down the button. If that doesn't take down the turret, then they're not worth a pinch of shit. Okay, I did take out the turret. Good to know. That's it, it's just as easy to do this, I guess. Try the bomblets again another time. And I've got more of them.
Control to Alpha Wing. Nanosoft craft have entered your dome. Over.
I suppose they are the priority. They're coming from the west. Where are they? Hey fellas. Well, they're not craft. I mean, technically they are, but they're not what I associate with the word craft. Just saying, game. Let's fire some of those.
Good work.
Probably overkill, but I'm down to 36% health. Alright, is this being taken care of? It has not. The power station is still up and there's a turret still up. I assume it's my goal to blow stuff up, so let's go with this turret. Not like that.
Control to Alpha Wing. Cover G police units. Over.
Alright, fine. Where are they? Just all over the place here.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have more hostiles incoming. Over.
Really? Alright, fine. Someone's right on my ass. They're at the power station. I assume it's them who are going to take it down.
Team Delta in position.
Nearly. Why is that Chinook so, or whatever it is, so close to the ground there? Oh my god. Fighting here is so awkward. Alright, have some of that. The way these things are maneuvering. This is blasphemy, I know, but this game's flight model and flying around like that reminds me a bit of Warhawk.
Nice job. Control to Alpha Wing. Multiple hostiles identified in your area. Over.
Obviously, it's a totally different type of game, but I got that feeling just then. Okay, 4 over here. Okay, that looks bad. Just gonna fire a couple of missiles. Alright, we have a gunboat. Let's pull out the Hypers. Actually, it's a Nanosoft freighter, it's not a gunboat, and it looks fairly weak, so I'll fire those and then come back around and try and gun it down. One more pass should do us. Okay, that thing's down. Anyone else?
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. The power station has been secured. Over.
We're not blowing it up. Come on.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission accomplished. Good cleanup. Over.
We're the police. We're professionals at blowing things up. Mind you, they did say during the briefing that the power station was secured. So I guess we just had to take control of it again, and all is well. Capture, destroy, destroy. Ish. They had to survive. Wow. Not even a secondary.
Control of the power station has been regained. This is a significant result, as it makes Nanosoft rather more vulnerable. Intelligence reports indicate that they now plan to consolidate their resources in their commercial domes. At last, it appears that Nanosoft are reacting to our efforts rather than the other way round.
They're saying, help, help, I'm being oppressed.
It is becoming clear that Nanosoft are now concentrating their resources in their own outer domes. Intelligence predict they'll move 70% of their force through the Pico and Oski service access tunnel. If they reach the tunnel, they'll be able to pass through to the Nanosoft dome easily. However, before they reach the access tunnel, they'll have to use the crevasse bridges, which give us the opportunity to deliver a devastating strike. If we are able to destroy the bridges, we'll leave their units isolated, if not destroyed completely by the blast. At the moment, we have ground units slowing their advancing convoy until we can get into position. Of course, this means we will have to let our units cross before the bridges are destroyed. If they can't get across, they'll be stranded in the crossfire. Intelligence inform us that Nanosoft are likely to spread their hardware across the 4 bridges near the access tunnel. An immediate strike is essential if we are to destroy the maximum number of resources. Slater will lead the Air Division. Please remember that we cannot afford to isolate our own forces. The bridges must be destroyed after the G-Police units are safely across.
Alright, we, the police, the peacekeepers, are now destroying public infrastructure. All those people who need to cross the river to get to work, yeah, you're gonna be delayed. All in the name of doing whatever it is that we're doing. I did notice that the bridges have heavy armor, so I'm thinking the cannon won't be enough to take them out in a timely manner. I might have to actually bomb them. Just checking my work email. Dude has not emailed me. I said, I'm available this afternoon, sir. And then someone said, he's in Brazil, random.
Control to Alpha Wing. Intercept all nanosoft forces retreating through Oski and Pico. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. We have reports of nanosoft activity in Oski. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to Waypoint 1. Over.
Waypoint 1 has been proceeded to. Oh shit.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy all nanosoft craft. Over.
Yeah, I could be here a while. Should probably pulled out Starburst. Right. Oh my god. What is that? I assume it's a freighter. Doesn't look like a Gumbos. So I really did say, well, I said earlier that I really did like the music, but the music is getting me flagged on YouTube. It's like copyrighted or DMCA. It's not going to get me like in trouble or anything, but it means that I can't run ads on it. Or if you do see ads, YouTube put them there and there's nothing I can do about it and I'm not getting paid for them. Happens very rarely. They're heading into the next dome, aren't they? Right, one down. What's up, Dad?
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission failed.
Yeah, I've got to stop them from getting to the next dome. Okay. Races are actually priority targets. Okay. Interesting. That's not too bad though, I can just fire a bunch of IR missiles at them. They do about 20% each.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy all nanosoft craft. Over.
Like that, and then take them down. They're nice already dead. That one's nice. And then the rest should be staying on me so I can take them out at my leisure. Nice shooting.
Attacking target.
Right.
Attacking target.
Alright, looking good. What's your next? Let's Just go wait for that thing to blow up and then next objective.
Good work. Control to Alpha Wing. Escort Bomber Group Zeta to target. Over.
Don't even know where they're going. To the bridges, perhaps. Mr. Karkas, damn copyright laws? Yeah. Chrono Trigger, FF6 and Mother 3 also got a lot of content ID matches. Problem is, the soundtracks have been uploaded everywhere. It's gonna match somewhere. It's a bit surprising though, like a lot of games... It wasn't me, I didn't blow it up. A lot of games that I played don't get matched, but this one, every stream so far, it's been matched. Alright, well if you folks want to blow it up, I'll join in the fun, I guess.
Nice job. Control to Alpha Wing. We have reports of nanosoft activity in Pico. Over.
Coming.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy all nanosoft hardware. Over.
Oh. Truck. Which isn't doing much, thankfully. Okay, that's a gunboat. That's a problem. That needs to go down. Clear for now. This will tell my wingmen to attack it. Take some of the heat off me, perhaps. Square actually has a kind of permissive license for Chrono Trigger. Allows gameplay footage from the game and videos, but some grifters have sampled parts of the soundtrack and passed it off as their own music. YouTube is just a shithole as far as that sort of thing is concerned. Like people making their own stuff and, well, not making their own stuff, borrowing from other things to make their own stuff and passing it off as their own. Not plagiarism as such, but something along those lines, I guess. I still think the funniest one that's ever happened was when Metallica were doing a Twitch live stream of one of their concerts and they got DMCA'd. I mean, what do you even do about the problem at this stage? This thing is blasting me apart. Right, that'll do. One's down. Who else is in here? Oh god, lots more. Lots more to the west. Likely ground targets.
Good work. Control to Alpha Wing. Cover G police units. Over.
I won't blow up the bridges because we have a bomber group that seems to be doing that for us. It's just depressing, man. I just want to play games without having to worry about getting my channel nuked. It's not like we're playing, you know, actual copyrighted licensed music or whatever. Kind of a permissive license though. Never seen that before. Can I blow up the bridges? I mean, I can, but oh god, look at that on the east. Take out this thing to the north, but then I need to get over there immediately. The turrets. Okay. What is going on over here? Oh. Okay, that's really bad. That's death. So I guess what I need to do is let them cross and then we take out the bridge.
Control to Alpha Wing. Provide covering fire until our forces are safely across the bridge. Over.
Flight damage. Yeah, I can't provide covering fire on 5% health. This is one of those things that's not going to happen.
Ground team Delta to Alpha Wing, we're clearing the bridge. Over.
Alright, can I nuke it? Not like that. That's, throwing the bomb bits a little bit too far. Alright, how's that? If I stop moving, that's not good. Yeah, I'm having a real problem with just lining this group up and taking them out. Let me rewind all the way back here. That's when I took out the turrets. Sharing the videos, including those containing background music for non-commercial purposes on video sharing sites such as YouTube, Nico, Twitch, Facebook, particularly Instagram, blah blah blah. You can't require payments. Yep, that's totally fine. However, Square Enix does allow you to monetize content via advertising through cross-platform operated programs. Don't know why I said cross there. On YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and other services.
Control to Alpha Wing. Provide covering fire until our forces are safely across the bridge. Over.
The way I read that is they're just saying you're free to stream this and you're free to basically get the ad revenue from it. Although if you read their comments on Kingdom Hearts, that's something entirely different. Fucking traffic. I assume that's what it means. Basically, you're free to take the ad revenue. Why is this last one blowing me up? Not really doing anything different. Maybe it's dudes behind me coming into alignment. Don't know. Just gonna get to safety and then swing around.
Ground team Delta to Alpha Wing, we're clearing the bridge.
Okay, well let's try and blow the bridge up. I dropped 5 500-pound bombs on the bridge, or kilogram, don't know which, and that was not enough to blow it up. And all the Katsutka, or whatever it's called, crossing said bridge. It's still going. Where's my bomber group? Oh my god, this is rough.
We're clearing the bridge. Over.
I'll just pull out the rockets here. Alright, that thing's down. Bombers, maybe? Yeah, look how little damage that's doing. Okay, one bridge down.
Good work, Slater.
Weaken the second one at least. I'm not in good shape here. Let me weaken the other bridges. That can't be a bad move.
Control to Alpha Wing. Nanosoft craft have entered your dome. Over.
Not interested.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all Nanosoft units. Over.
Well, that's one bridge. What have we got? Oh. Remember what that arrow was? This guy came out of nowhere. Oh jeez. What the hell happened there? Something's on me, whether it's a bomber or something else. Maybe a gunboat. No, just two fighters which are tearing me apart. Holy shit. To stay still for too long, they just mulch me. Holy crap. Okay. Gotta play a little bit intelligently here. Not like that. They are all over me, holy crap. Wow, okay. This is the part where I wish there was a lesson in how to evade attacks and how to do inward turns and whatever else. Didn't have that one locked on. Right, that should be enough. Holy crap. Yeah, I thought there might have been something larger around here. It's not what I want to use, but I'll fire one. 60%. Let's line it up. It's interesting it's not firing at me. I'm okay with that, to be very clear. What about this one? That one is firing at me. See, look at me, I stopped firing for a moment because I was afraid I was going to hit my wingman.
Nice job.
What's now? Let's all go elsewhere. Okay, fine. Escorting you lot, okay.
Control to Alpha Wing. Cover G police units. Over.
Can do. Oh, jeez. Rockets, please. Apologies to all the pedestrians that I'm hitting, but reality is you probably shouldn't be driving here. Also, I'm the police, I can do whatever I like. That's the rules, apparently. APCs.
Good work, Slater.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission accomplished. Good cleanup. Over.
Never mind.
Control to Alpha Wing. Provide covering fire until our forces are safely across the bridge. Over.
Wait, what? That was weird. That was very weird. Mission over. Also, here's another objective. "20 missions done. 6 civilian kills. Whoops. I thought we were going to blow up all the bridges, not just the North Bridge. Christ, how many primaries is that? You could just say blow up enemies. Done. I refuse to believe I kept everyone alive. There we go. Huh.
Thankfully, Nanosoft's deployment in the mining domes has almost been destroyed. Unfortunately, we have been unable to also ascertain the strength of the remaining forces guarding their corporate domes. Arrested Nanosoft personnel are currently being interrogated towards this end.
Not questioned, interrogated.
All Havoc pilots are ordered to have 24 hours R&R. There may be doubt as to what Nanosoft's next move will be, but we can be certain they're still spoiling for a fight.
Nanosoft's big offensive had faltered. They'd given it their best shot and we'd held them. Just one more big push. Yeah. Where had I heard that one before? The missions were getting hotter, and we were all shaky from lack of sleep. I don't know what drove the other pilots, but for me it was cold rage. The thought of those butchers killing Elaine for her pilot skills had kept me going through the past few weeks. I still wasn't happy about Horton's assignment here. He'd claimed it was a last-minute change of orders. His old friend at the Ministry had promised him Mars, but had died in an unexplained flyer accident days before he should have stamped the paperwork. It felt like Nanosoft's work, but why the hell did they want him here? He had to be their worst problem. His military mind was going to be their downfall. For the others, the main worry was Nanosoft's super weapon. We still had no idea what it was, or when it would be unleashed.
Does it exist? We don't know what it is. Does it actually exist? Immediate thought regarding putting Horson on Callisto is that maybe there's something important on Mars, which is more important to keep him away from. Importantly.
You're doing well, people. I know it's been tough, but we're starting to turn the tide. Nanosoft are still putting up a hell of a fight, but we've now pushed their forces back to their corporate dome. Our first objective is to set up a forward base, as close to Nanosoft's dome as possible. Using this position to reduce mission times, you'll fly multiple sorties to recapture the GP precinct inside the dome. Once this position is secured, the next objective will be to take out all of Nanosoft's communications. When these go down, their forces will be in a state of confusion, hopefully even panic. That's when we'll make our big push. Some of you will be using the new XAG-90 Venom on these missions. This bird is the wrath of God in the right hands, but remember, all the bugs haven't been ironed out yet, so don't get cocky out there. Nanosoft may be on the defensive, but they're certainly not beaten yet. Mission briefings are tomorrow at 0400 hours. Good luck out there. Dismissed.
Yeah, if Nanosoft can hack Cortex chips, what's stopping them from hacking us right now?
It has been confirmed that Nanosoft are planning a major offensive. It is imperative that G-Police stop this aggression at source. This will entail entering the Nanosoft complex and hitting them hard. The complex consists of outer domes and the core inner domes. Both G-Police precincts inside the domes have been captured. We currently have an armored column and communications truck ready to set up a temporary command post in the outer domes. Slater and Ricardo will have to perform a reconnaissance on the outer dome's entrance points. We'll then know the best entrance to attack from. Unfortunately, the tunnels have been secured, so the power nodes controlling security will have to be destroyed. This should allow us limited time to move our ground units in, so we can hardwire the security from inside. After the reconnaissance is complete, Slater will provide air support for the convoy. We also have news that may please some of you. As you may be aware, our tech departments have been developing a number of modifications to the basic Havoc model. Considering the current situation, the release of all technical advances has been authorized. All group leaders will be issued with a prototype Venom craft. This benefits from improved maneuverability, higher top speed, and increased weaponry capabilities.
What about its cyber defense? Different gun, Canon 25mm. The Henschel AAG S3E 25mm cannon has a smaller shell size than the Lavochkin, but can be twin mounted, meaning increased firepower. We have twin guns. Nice. This weapon can only be fitted to the Venom gunship and overheats faster than the Havoc's 13mm. Noted. Laser. The laser is an advanced charged weapon causing damage by extreme heat. The weapon overheats very rapidly, meaning it can only be fired in rapid bursts before the weapon should be allowed to cool. Causes severe damage. Potential. 1 beacon. Right, well unfortunately we have to blow things up. Very weird that they used the word unfortunate because blowing stuff up is what we do best. Hell, it's all we do.
Ground Team Epsilon reporting. We're standing by, over.
We are surrounded. Let me just stick with my crew. Or not. Not that. Don't know how to fly. Definitely forgotten how to fly. Where's my laser? It's like a cannon on steroids.
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node disabled. Entrance to Hepti Dome clear. Over.
Not that. Don't know how to fly. Yeah, it's going down much faster with the second cannon. So is Ricardo still flying a Havoc, or is he being upgraded as well? Just want to get rid of these 3 as well. Whoa. They opened fire very quickly the moment I did. Wow. But this kind of looks like a farming dome. Alright, where are we going? I assume it's just us, so I can probably just wait for my shields to recharge.
Multiple nanosoft targets.
Uh-oh.
On scanner. Over.
Come on. Forward momentum, please.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Over.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Just need to play more intelligently in the first dome, not lose as much health, then come here and just blow shit up. Yeah, these guys are all over me. There's not enough targets to, or not enough friendlies to distract them. It says flight damage, but I don't feel that's flying me differently. Other than, you know, the blaring alarm and the red tint on the screen. Right. Right, where did that Fraser go? South.
These Venom gunships are serious hardware. Like, serious.
Seriously. There you are. Speed ring over there. Just chilling in the corner, trying to pretend that I'm not going to see you. Oh god. Got an how to fly.
Ground Team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Where's the system? Over.
Is he blowing shit up? Just wait. Where? Over on the east, but I don't see any friendly units. Okay, whatever.
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. They're all over us. Do you copy? Request urgent assistance. Over.
Northwest. I think.
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node disabled. Entrance to Mira Dome clear. Over.
Never mind, the problem is here.
Control to Alpha Wing.
mission failed.
Return to base.
Huh. Okay, that's an issue. Maybe I spent too long the first time. Maybe I should be using something other than my cannons and lasers to destroy these things. God damn. I don't know why I'm struggling so much in the new... It's not like it flies any different. It's just I'm getting my controls mixed up. My highest elevation and my speed. I'll get out of here.
Ground team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Request assistance. Over.
Yeah, it's probably too late already.
These Venom gunships are serious hardware. Like, serious.
Seriously.
Ground team Delta to Alpha Wing. They're all over us. Do you copy? Request urgent assistance. Over.
Alright, some of them still alive.
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node disabled.
Jesus!
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node disabled. Entrance to Mara Dome clear. Over.
If they get me lined up, it is over. Which means I can't really hover like I do when I'm taking out a gunship or whatever. Goes to low speed and then just hover upwards, and that does not work. How are we looking? Okay, that looks all clear. Let's go north. This place has already been cleared. I did that earlier. Well. Let's get rid of you lot. If I'm doing this sort of movement here, and there's any gunships nearby or any fighters nearby, I'm screwed. Whoa. Rocket turret. Come on. It's definitely not the way you should be doing it, but whatever. Okay, lots ahead of me. Burning aerial fighters, I need to get behind them, if possible. If I go after the first one, the other two are just going to chew me up. That guy's just firing at me constantly. Alright, that was quick. Let's go over here, take out this one in the northwest. Whatever it is. Other turrets. Come south, blow this thing up if I can. I'm sure I can, I just need to not take too much damage while I'm doing it. Try the laser against ships. Right. Yeah, that seems to be working pretty well. It's a bit slower than the cannon, but it's doing a lot more damage. Another one nearby. Targets to the southeast. You still up? Yes. Oh man, look at that. That tore them apart. Not that. not need to burn that.
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node disabled. Entrance to Soraka Dome clear. Over.
What was over here? 2 ground things?
Attacking target.
2 APCs. That laser is doing work, okay? What are these things floating in midair? They look like lamps, but I expect those to be stapled to the top of the dome, not hovering in midair like that.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft hostiles in your vicinity. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Over.
Working on it. Where is it? Not you. They're above me somewhere.
Control to Alpha Wing. Deploy beacon for ground team Epsilon. Over.
Kind of wants me to deploy it here, so let's do that. Want me to fire it exactly there, but whatever.
Ground team Epsilon reporting. We're on our way. Over.
Control to Alpha Wing. Escort G Police convoy. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
I'm being told to go this way. Okay, take those out first. Whoa. Hey fellas, check out my new laser. Oh man, the laser is tearing through the lynxes like they're nothing. That wasn't even who I had targeted, what the hell? Okay, the laser is just tearing through everything, full stop. Oh god. Did that damage them? No, it didn't damage the right wagons at all. More?
Ground team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Request assistance. Over.
Yeah, we're right here, dude. Just gotta line them up and take them down. Alright, have we retaken the precinct? Missions are definitely getting longer, harder, and girthier. I was thinking that maybe we'd get to 25, maybe 27, 28's nice. I don't know. I think this is only the 3rd mission tonight. I've been going for an hour.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 2 nanosoft bombers incoming. Over.
I don't see them. And the waypoint is just pointing me towards these two. Okay, south. Let's pull out something a little bit more powerful for you folks. That does not look like a bomber. It's not. Where are the bombers? That's bomber. Let's apply to starbursts. Might as well. Right, those bombers are down. Well, I just took a shitload of damage.
Ground team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. They're bombing us. Where are you? Over.
Where did that one come from? Where is it? Those don't look like bombers, but okay, fine. I mean, basically we're just trained to blow shit up. I don't think we're trained in how to identify things. If fires shoot it, that's basically the limit of our training.
We are in position. Over.
What have we got? One to the west. ISAR. Down you go. Are we good? We're good.
Saraka Dome entrance area has been secured.
Why the full stops? So it's all clear up. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a good job at checking the map now, but I must have missed something.
We have successfully established a command post, but we have no real idea of Nanosoft's military strength in these domes. Further intelligence gathering is essential before we can begin any offensive.
3 done tonight. Let's plot on.
Before we proceed further into the outer domes, we need to establish air superiority. Patrol the waypoints and engage any Nanosoft craft you encounter. Stay alert. We cannot afford to lose any more resources.
Alright, that's very basic. Sure, nothing bad will happen at all.
Control to Alpha Wing. Patrol the waypoints. You are clear to engage any Nanosoft craft. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all Nanosoft units.
Two wingmen. Don't think that's something to my east. Couple to the southeast. Well, never mind, let's go for them first. That looks scary.
Incoming fire.
And so. But not for me.
Scratch one.
I mean, that briefing just saying patrol the waypoints, blow shit up. That hopefully means we don't have to worry about escorting any ground units or anything tertiary. Which means hopefully this one is easy.
waypoint 3. Over.
It's so much better when I'm carrying the laser. That's a lot. I want to attack the thing that can shoot back. He's not trying to shoot down that visor, but okay. He's afraid of down. Looks like it. May as well get rid of that. Everything must die. This is a lot of resistance in this dome, but they're all going down very easily.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Control to Alpha Wing. You have multiple nanosoft hostiles in your vicinity. Over.
Once again, apologies to the person that I just killed going to work. I'm sure we can pay the compensation out of the G-Police Union Fund or something else. Oh, hold still.
Alpha
Jesus
Wing.
Christ.
You have another 3 incoming craft. Over.
How are you not dead yet? I suck at aiming at you. You in particular. I think it's because I'm being chased. I'm just getting nervous and missing my shots.
Target down.
That's a lot, holy shit. Okay, this one's a little bit more complex than what we had in the previous dome. Anyone else around here? Yes. Stop moving, I'm a sitting duck. God, there's so many buildings around here. Alright, are we good? We're good.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 1. Over.
Mission over or something else to do? Mission is not over. I thought we were just here, but okay.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units.
All these domes are starting to look the same. Really? Okay, they're moving. Hey, fellas.
Incoming fire.
No, I had to go seek them out. I was at the waypoints and they weren't there. Oh god. Hold still, please. Just let me blow you up. You're making sharp motion sick.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have another 3 incoming craft. Over.
Yeah, I definitely see those. Although they don't look terribly powerful. I think there's 2 more. That one's a problem. Oh, it's down to 9%. Thank you, Wingman. That should be... What are these
Control
things?
to Alpha
Don't know.
Wing. Proceed to waypoint 3. Over.
No, I want to take these dudes out first.
Scratch one.
Yeah, bomber.
Active target.
One's down. One more. Hopefully that's it for this time.
Active target.
No, there's at least one more now. Shit.
Ground team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Request assistance. Over.
I don't care. This wasn't part of the mission objectives. Fuck. So I'm guessing for total cleanup or whatever, I need to take out this last one who I can't see. Sorry for shooting you, my friend. Well, I don't think you're my friend, but whatever. I barely know you. One down. Don't see ground team Epsilon around here. Or here. But I'm being told to go that way. Hopefully they've...
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units.
Right, no idea where they are. I'm here now and I'm being told it's blue dudes up, so let's go ahead and do that.
Target down.
If not facing me, I'm going to blow you up. Right, clear.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 1. Over.
Okay, this looks problematic. Rid of that bomber.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission accomplished. Good cleanup. Over.
So I did end up having to look after these guys for a moment, but only a moment, thankfully.
The venom is proving a little unpredictable, as you are no doubt aware. The bugs are being worked on, and you will be informed when it is clear for active use.
No, I just suck at flying.
However, intelligence are delighted with the information gathered thus far on the domes. Analysts are working through it, and the assault will be continued shortly.
Just want to check the trophy guide. I'm pretty certain there are 35 missions in this game.
Our armored division is now preparing for its assault on the Jumo Dome. Their priority is to regain the G police base situated there. Slater and Ricardo will lead the airstrike to retake our building. Ground teams have been assigned to your command, so allocate their positions before attacking the Nanosoft forces.
Do I have to?
You will need to provide cover until the ground teams have taken control of the building.
I have a better idea. Just stay at home and let me do all the work so that I don't have to babysit you. EPPs. Alright, who are we capturing? Who's going to flee that we need to stop?
Control to Alpha Wing. Escort ground team Delta. Over.
I cannot rearm. Hell, the laser has moved. I need to go up 3 now instead of up 2. Hopefully I don't fire the EPP by mistake. If I do, I'll be rewinding. Hostiles. Let's go blow them up. Yeah, nothing about rules of engagement now. It's just if we see them, we blow them up.
Airborne incoming. Over. Ground team Delta to Alpha Wing. We are under attack.
Christ's sakes. You really are not under attack yet. Okay, maybe you are now, but you weren't a moment ago when you made that call. They hadn't reached you yet. What is that thing? Tiger fighter. It's got a rear cannon, which is terrible, similar to the bomber. Kind of reminds me of some of the guns in Privateer. That was a banger of a game, even though I never really understood how to play it or what the objective was. Other than just fly around and make money. Where? Someone around here. Oh, hey. Alright, they have taken a bit of damage. That squad car at the back is looking a bit sick. That one's already dead. Going in here, fellas. Oh, hell. That's god-awful. Okay. Holy shit. I cannot aim this thing to save my life, really. Has nothing to do with bugs. I just suck at video games. Fellas. I would like you to hold still for a moment so I can take you out. There's almost no point using a cannon here. Apologies to that poor civilian that I just blew the hell up. Wrong place, wrong time. Right, so they're still coming forward. They're just going to charge to their doom. And presumably I need to clear out any turrets or anything that might fire upon them. Oh hell. Hey, check this out. I've got lasers too. Love it. Right, they are firing at things, so that's useful. They managed to take out this wall-mounted thing, wherever it is. Oh my god. Yeah, I can zoom in a bit, but... We're on top of the building. Laser turrets, that's not good. Right, how are we looking? How do I zoom in? L1, L2. There's another one just my north. It's shooting at me, so let me just follow the gunfire and blow it up. Oh god. Where did you folks just spawn from? Came out of nowhere.
Hey, those are G police gunships attacking us.
They are. Havoc gunships.
Control to Alpha Wing. EPP those cars before they escape. Over.
Fine. What cars? I don't know where the cars are, but okay. I'm looking. Problem is I'm being told to escort my guys. Maybe there's one to the north. about the only thing that I can think of. North east. Yep, okay, that one there. That's been stopped. Potentially another one to the southeast. No, that's a fighter.
Control to Alpha Wing. A group of nanosoft bombers are approaching the base from Gipple Dome. Intercept and destroy. Over.
A little busy. Okay, fire works very well against these guys. Do at least 25%. Bombers. Fortunately, a lot of those miss because of the building here. Yeah, I could not imagine playing this without rewind, and I could not imagine playing it with the PS1 weapon switch system where you had to hold down a button and then push up and down. Whoever came up with that system, I have words for you. Not terribly complimentary words. Oh, we're flying the Havoc. I think. That's definitely not the chain gun that I'm familiar with. I've got no idea what I'm doing now. I'm just following the green dots and blowing them up. Probably not doing my objectives. Guess we just need to clear the area.
Control to Alpha Wing. Cover transports. Over.
Hostiles came in very quickly there. Anyone else? There's something to my south. That's one I just blew up. Not blowing you up, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to. I'm expecting more to spawn from this entrance here. Wrong direction, and yeah, look at my health I just took off. The lasers do in fact hurt a lot. Okay. Dunno, too busy looking at my weapons. Okay, you're down. I'm in danger. Try taking out that one, and I have, but one was chasing me from above. Not this one, but I'll take it out anyway. You. I think this was the one chasing me. How are we looking? Don't know how that happened. I assume that the transport was destroyed. Alright, group coming in from the south. This way. Don't mind firing that. probably need to pull out... Yep, there's another wave coming in. Let's pull out the fire missiles here and just open fire. So those are very easy. What am I doing? West. Something over to my left here. Or nothing. There's a loss in this area and I assume they're just harassing the transport, which I've completely lost sight of.
Control to Alpha Wing. Ground teams confirm successful recapture of base. Over.
That was quick. I think they just landed.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units.
No, you folks are doing a pretty good job of that yourself, just saying.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission complete. Over.
I need to find the mission where we can reload 3 times and get that done. I might get that done before I log off tonight. Play some more missions and then pop that trophy. There's one other one which I need to pop, but I believe we can pop it naturally. That was a secondary? Come on.
The precincts have been regained. This gives us a firm platform on which to build the rest of the campaign. Remember that Nanosoft will be vigorously defending their domes, so be prepared for massive resistance. Hopefully, if we can damage their ability to respond to our pressure, we will be in a very strong position.
Weak points, massive damage. 5 missions down.
With our secure base within the Nanosoft outer domes, we can now begin work disabling their communication lines. Slater and Ricardo are required to destroy the 4 Nanosoft radar installations placed around the domes. Our communications unit should be able to track the signals and locate the main communications center. It goes without saying, but it's going to be said anyway. Expect severe resistance.
As long as I don't have more of those droids with the lasers. Lots of bombs. Yeah, we've got the 25mm here. It can only be fitted to the Venom gunship. And yet we're flying the Havoc. Look at that. Bit of a continuity error, but whatever. Okay, we have lots in the southwest corner here. Let's go blow them all up, because that's what we do best, apparently. I'll blow anything up with a bomb here. Find out in just a moment, I guess. No, that thing can't shoot back. Let's shoot the ones that can shoot back first.
Attacking target.
It's at 2%. That was completely unnecessary. I may have hit something with the bombs. We will never know. Without the second cannon, that just does less DPS full stop.
Control to Alpha Wing. Copy, Alpha Wing. Good work. Over.
Yeah, trying to line it up and then pull up. It's almost like the draw distance is not compatible with the bombs. I don't recall having that many problems with the bombs on the PC version, but the PC version was a very long time ago. Like, they're almost unusable in this version. Unless you want to do like a full bombing run of a column of enemies or something like that. You have to do any like height elevation or what's the word I'm looking for? Attitude adjustments, then you're not going to hit, or the bomb side is going to go all over the place and you just can't use it. Come down. Let's go for you next, because they're shooting at me. 38%, that's terrible. I can probably wait a bit here because I don't believe we have any tertiary objectives which can screw me over, like protect the G-Police or whatever. Just to recharge a bit of health by waiting. Sorry. I mean, dude had a death wish, he flew right in front of me.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
Nos, yes, I don't. Okay, that looks bad. Sure I can deal with them though, as long as I don't stop moving like that. I'm gonna load that, I took way too much damage there. 64 down to 20. Blink of an eye. I thought we were clear.
Comm link down.
You're easy though. Were there 4 of these or more? Well, not shortly, I guess. Well, that was a huge mistake. Took a lot of damage there. I'll rewind that if I have to. Pushing over.
Control to Alpha Wing. Main comm station is situated in Nuada Dome. Coordinates supplied to Navcom.
One more to blow up.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 Nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
Again, I don't see them. Concerning though, I'm down to 50%. Oh, there they are. Found them. That doesn't look like an aircraft though. Oh god, okay, this looks bad. Pulling out the bomb. Let's try and use the bomb. God help me. Bombs have been fired. Don't know what it did to that freighter, but I should have hit the freighter. Should have hit that thing as well. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Where's my wingman? Do something, please. Don't even care if it's just hitting that freighter. Do something. Fuck me, okay, I'm just running into everything here. Alright, concerning. Trying for another bombing run. Yeah, the moments I sort of just am not facing the ground, I lose any and all possibility of getting a good bombing run. Drop the bunch there. I'm going to drop a bomb on that solitary turret just because I can. Oh man, these fighters are tearing me apart. Not you. Holy Christ. Hopefully that helps a bit. Does not. Just all over me. And that one's got a rear-facing turret, which is causing me no end of problems. Let me rewind a fair bit. Gonna get some distance and try doing some hidden fade attacks perhaps. No idea if those have any chance of hitting. Okay, one of them hit. Three for you. That's still not enough. That will do it though. Alright, so what are we up against? This one more fighter after me. The mining... How the fuck did that happen? I was not trying to fire that. The mining droid is still up. There's at least one fighter still up as well. We'll get rid of you. Yeah, that mining thing is just trying to blow me the hell up. As is this fighter that is following me. Hopefully the IR's good enough for you. They are. Okay, you're down. Where is this droid? Not you, but I'll take you out as well. Not you either. This thing. Alright, that should hurt us. Fortunately, it's not dead. It will be shortly, though. Just like that. Are we good? Holy Christ! So that was just not cricket. What do we have in the southwest corner? So something's still firing lasers at me. What is over here? Why are you hiding here? You cannot hide from me, just saying. It's trying to fire, it's got a, again, a rear-facing cannon, but it can't hit me from there. I've got to be honest, I'm okay with that. Because look, this game is hard enough without throwing additional challenges at me like that. So if I just toss the bombs like this... Me bombing stuff like this just makes me want to play F117A. What is shooting me?
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
Fucking lovely. Okay, I see them. Just gonna try and get to distance. Turn around. Fire a couple of those. How do you like that? They're all still very up and very, very pissed off with me. One is still up. What else we got? Something to the south. The aforementioned one that is still up. And we have the building, and then we've got something to the left of the building. Probably another turret. Yeah. Okay, can I just take this thing out in peace now? Pretty please. Just gotta back away from it. My wingman is down. Don't have a wingman option. Huh. That sucks. The weapons don't recharge if you did not have them selected. Like my cannon's not charging right now, I have to switch back to the cannon. And my laser's not charging, I have to switch back to the laser to charge it.
Mission status accomplished. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Return to base. Over.
I thought those were a given, that we had to destroy all of the defenses around the building. Right, keeping my wingman alive is not an objective. Good stuff.
Nanosoft's early detection systems have been seriously damaged. This should make it much easier for us to take control of the outer domes. We are currently gathering tactical data from surveillance patrols and intelligence reports. Once we have located the main threat in these domes, the assault will be continued.
Noisy 5.
Our patrols report that they have located the main military compound within Nanosoft's outer domes. As Nanosoft's radar systems are severely limited at present, we should be able to launch an attack on it without detection. Slater and Ricardo will be sent in to escort a flight of bombers, with Slater leading the group. It is essential that you keep low as you approach. Nanosoft still have some basic radar installations in their control, and once you are spotted, they'll scramble all their available craft. Attempt to destroy as many fighters on the ground as possible, then drop your ordnance on the main hangar.
Destroying aircraft on the ground, okay. Omelets, laser, beacon.
Control to Alpha Wing. Nanosoft scout craft reported in Gipple Dome. Proceed to Dome and clear the area.
Alright, so we're announcing our presence early, I see. Are they facing me? Don't think so.
Control to Alpha Wing. Bomber Group Zeta dispatched. Over.
One more.
Control to Alpha Wing. Escort Bomber Group Zeta to target. Over.
And apparently keep low. Whatever that means. I assume we're just going straight ahead. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Okay, they're everywhere. You expect us to stay undetected for long? I don't think so. Bomb the bridge? Not today. Yeah, this strat doesn't seem like a good idea, just saying. One of the bombers just go down. $62, 100, we're okay. Starburst time.
Ground Team Delta report. We're standing by, over.
Bombs away.
Am I hitting the roof of the dome? I am. This place is very small. And the frame rate is suffering for the first time in the entire game. The options are like, yeah, you can turn on these options and it might affect the frame rate, but let's fire a beacon there. I think that's the right thing to do.
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. We're moving in.
It's the first time I've actually seen the frame rate tank at all.
Escort G Police convoy. Over.
Oh, did I do that by firing the beacon? Hope not. Hopefully I didn't just create an objective. Okay, suffering a bit here. Right. Please stop shooting me, fellas. It's my turn now. Oh, yeah. Anyone else? Yes, to the north.
We're getting hammered down here.
I'm coming.
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Request assistance. Over.
Alright, they're trying to blow up the bridge.
Control to Alpha Wing. Ground Team Delta have been eliminated. Over.
Okay, I suppose I better pay some attention to them. Did they come because I fired the beacon? Because honestly, if firing the beacon caused that, then I'm not going to fire the beacon. Yeah, I don't see them anyway. There is a siege cannon or something nearby that bridge. Wasn't there earlier? Maybe I have to take that out at least. I'm going to take that out while I'm charging my laser and a bit of health. Right. There you are. That was not there earlier. Oh wow, you guys are following me. Okay, well, that's going to be end of you, fellas. 1. 2. And 3. Alright. Oh shit. War?
Control to Alpha Wing. Deploy beacon for Ground Team Delta. Over.
Do I have to? I guess the idea is you deploy us after defense has been wrecked. Makes sense, I guess. Where am I even deploying it now? Where even am I now? Let's head southeast to get to the installation. I assume our goal is to deploy it here.
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. We're moving in.
I have 2 1,000-pound bombs. I did not check that before the
Control to
mission.
Alpha Wing. Escort G Police convoy. Over.
My bad. Okay, we're going to get additional fighters now trying to take these things out. Now, I think that second wave of 3 might have been the 3 who were shooting here earlier. Siege cannon on that side and fighters on this side. The roof is so low in here. Compared to some of the other domes with their skyscrapers and whatnot. Can I rearm there? No. Makes sense because it's not marked as a rearm point on the map.
Ground Team Delta reporting. We're in position. Over.
No one coming yet.
Ground Team Delta to Alpha Wing. Nanosoft compound secured.
I did that ages ago.
Control hardware. Over. Control to all units. Nanosoft are mounting a counterstrike. Prepare for attack. Control to all units. Nanosoft gunboats incoming. Repeat. Nanosoft
Lovely.
gunboats incoming.
Right, there's one. Just gonna try and get behind it and got a bunch of enemies there, so I'll fire my starbursts. That's nice linger there. This is a chunky boy.
Hammers down here.
Working on it. That's some links. Oh wow. If you're not looking at the radar,
Control to Alpha Wing. GP Bomber Group Zeta have been eliminated. Over.
is that a bad thing or not? Don't know. You tell me, is that another gunboat?
Control to Alpha Wing. Further nanosoft target reported at waypoint 4. Over.
God. Any chance I can hit with the 1,000-pound bomb? Kilogram bomb? Whatever.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy all nanosoft hardware. Over.
Alright, that should have hurt. Yeah, that took out both those freighters. That bomb does actually do a loss. 500 kilos, nope, but the 1,000, that hurts. Right, as long as they're not shooting back. Apart from that one. Oh god. Messed that up. As long as they can't really shoot back, I'm okay with this. The freighters may have been a problem, but they went down very quickly.
Control to Alpha Wing. Great work, Alpha Wing. Second nanosoft base destroyed.
That was nothing. That one was much easier than first. What time is it? 12:05. I might go until about mission 29, maybe 30. I don't want to go too far past 1 AM if I can avoid it. If I can get to at least 28, then that's 7 more missions to go and I can probably knock that off in one stream. Maybe tomorrow night. Mind you, I need to get a bit of recording done on Kyrandia. I don't know if I'll be streaming Hitman tomorrow because I've got places to be tomorrow. It may be that the stream starts very late, and if so, I'll probably do some offline recording instead. Lots to do.
This is a complacency warning, G-Police. Nanosoft are retreating into their inner domes now that you've wiped out their main military base. However, they still have a massive arsenal under their control, so beware.
I didn't think we were being complacent, but okay.
Reese met me as I landed. Speak, the internal affairs investigator, was with her. I figured something must be wrong. Turned out Horton had been blown away. Inside, Reese showed me the security camera video. I choked as I watched the security pictures. It was Ricardo. My old wingman had planted the virus that finished Elaine, Tachikawa, and the rest. And now Horton was gone too. I wanted to grease that creep right then and there, but the recording was hours old. Ricardo had hauled his stinking carcass back to Nanosoft with Horton's Cortex chip. So much for Horton's keen military mind being Nanosoft's downfall. Now they had all his military skills to draw upon. With Horton dead, Speak was taking over. I hoped she was up to it.
She's probably in on us as well. If that was our wingman was a traitor. No surprise, given that it was a trophy. A surprise that he didn't come after us at some point. He had plenty of opportunities.
I am now assuming command of this force. I know that the loss of Commander Horton has shaken us all.
No, it hasn't.
If we continue with his strategy, we will prevail. We now have control of the Nanosoft Outer Dome. The next stage is to take out Nanosoft's HQ at the core of the inner domes. The entrance tunnels have been sealed, so the first phase of our attack is to regain access to these domes. Once this is achieved, we'll set up a forward base inside and continue our offensive by taking out Nanosoft's resources. The primary target will be the main power station. With their power reduced, we can launch the final offensive on the Nanosoft HQ. Mission briefings are tomorrow at 0400 hours. Good luck, everybody. Dismissed.
Seems like all we do as a police force is blow shit up.
You will be aware that Nanosoft's outer domes are back under G-Police control. We will now have to concentrate our efforts on their inner domes. Again, they have secured the entrance point, so the tunnel's power node must be destroyed. Serious resistance is expected once we have broken through. The ground units will hold back until the doors have been reopened. They will then continue their advance. They will, of course, have to be protected until they are in position. As for the Venom craft, we are confident that the problems have now been rectified. Be assured that it will perform to your expectations under these most testing of conditions. Unfortunately, supplies continue to be restricted. They will only be available to group leaders.
Am I a group leader? I mean, that looks like everything I need, so looks okay to me.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to target. Over.
I didn't check to see who my wingman was. Can I see that on here, or is it too small? Then I happen to ask his name. Krivich? I think it's Krivich. Might as well leave it there and charge it otherwise. I'm going to switch to the cannon and the laser's not going to charge.
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node is down. Tunnel entrance now open. Over.
No one coming? Nos, yes.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to Brody Dome.
Again with the cannons as we come out. Holy crap, that's a lot. Let me go for the targets on the west first. Ahead of me.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all Nanosoft units. Over.
Okay, done. Multiple dudes chasing me, which is not great. What is that? Droids. A while since I've seen you lot. But I have a hard time hitting them, but they don't seem terribly accurate. Just get a surprise attack on them, then let it recharge. We can take it out before it does too much damage to us. Let's get rid of those entrance turrets. Not like that. Like this. Alright, so what have we here? Next node and some trucks. Is that a rearm point that I can use? No, it's not flashing on the map, so I can't use it yet. Maybe later. Oh, come on. Really? I mean, I know I missed, but I'm going to say really anyway, indignantly, as if to say I was trying to hit. I wish it hit. It totally didn't. Okay, fuck that, I'm loading that. That sucks. Just need you out of my way so I can do that. There we go. Just gonna do some hit and fade against these guys. Dude did not fire at me until I fired at him. That was interesting. Alright, let's take you down.
Control to Alpha Wing. Deploy beacon for Grand Team Gamma. Over.
Gonna give me nothing because I didn't use anything. Where am I deploying the beacon? Here, I assume. Being told to go this way according to the radar, so let's just fire it here.
Control to Alpha Wing. Protect our convoy until the mobile command post is in position and defenses are activated. Over.
Coming. That's a large convoy. Is the green arrow just pointing me to whatever I've got targeted? Because if so, that's kind of a troll. I thought that was an enemy. No one in here either. Where are they going to come from? I have to know. Alright, well, they're starting to go in there. Let's follow them and lurk, I guess.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mobile command post in position. We will notify you when our defenses come online. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. You have incoming nanosoft bombers.
That's not a bomber. These are not bombers. There are bombers somewhere incoming. Likely to the northeast, directly in front of me. I'm down. You appear to be lost. It's alright, you're dead now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, these guys are getting lost in the buildings. It's unusual behavior, and I'm getting shot up. Not too badly, thankfully, but shot up nevertheless. How are we looking? Susie East. Come on. Alright, one more.
Good work, Slater.
There's one more. That might be a fighter. So it's
Control
way
to
above me.
Alpha Wing. Nanosoft craft have entered your dome. Over.
That happened a long time ago. What the hell just went down? Was that my wingman? I'll find out in just a moment because their name is directly below the laser. My wingman just went down.
Good work.
It's alright, they weren't doing much anyway. At best, they're just a distraction. Rise-ish, we barely near. Okay, anyone else? Nope, that's it. Wait, again? Another one above me? Come on. Yeah, that was weird.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy incoming Nanosoft fighters. Over.
More? Well, I don't see them. Okay, never mind, I see them. Tigers, they probably need fire missiles. I'm not confident in my ability to take him down with lasers. Oh, that's a lot, holy shit. What's over there already? Figures. Okay, this is not looking good. Being swarmed. That right. Just threading the needle there, not shooting my own guys.
Control to Alpha Wing. Cover G police units. Over.
Oh, I know. The cannons are doing a good job at holding them.
Nice job.
What are they? Don't know what these are, but they don't look like ours.
Control to Alpha Wing. Defenses are online. Nanosoft hostiles are bugging out. Mission a complete success. Return to base. Over.
They were gone a while ago. That took a while. I was hoping I could rearm a third time because I know there is a trophy for that. Interesting that the civilians were not branded as G police at the end there. Holy Christ. How many objectives? Really?
Our temporary command post in the inner dome is now operational. This will allow us to coordinate our attacks far more effectively. We are certainly becoming an ever more potent force.
Does that not disturb you? Disembodied voice? We're not police. We are a paramilitary outfit that is very good at blowing things up.
Intelligence data received indicates that Nanosoft are anxious to force us back through the tunnels before we are able to coordinate a major offensive. In order to afford the command post maximum protection, it is essential that we send up patrols to neutralize any threats before we're seriously threatened. You can expect repeated raids. When your replacements are ready, you will be informed.
What do you mean by replacements? We send up patrols to neutralize any threats, so I guess we're just blowing shit up, okay? Razish, once again, is our wingman. Hopefully he doesn't go down immediately. So I've completely forgotten that I have an air brake button.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to Waypoint 1 and patrol for Nanosoft attacks. Over.
Yeah, don't really understand the purpose of if I'm being blunt. Like, that's just turning normally. Maybe I'd turn a bit faster, like in a sort of... don't know how to describe the shape, but maybe I'm swinging out the back end, I don't know. I was never taught how to use it properly in training, so, you know, what can you do?
Command post Gamma reporting. We're under attack. Repeat, we are under attack. Over.
Alright, well, this mission is probably a failure before it even started. No, we are attacking these things. But maybe we have to go to a different dome. Yeah, lining these up is really tricky.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy incoming Nanosoft bombers. Over.
Oh, that's a lot of bombers, holy shit. And that's a lot of lasers. And they're going through the building there, which means I can't shoot them. Or I can shoot them, but the missiles will hit the buildings. There's no points. Right, how's that? One down. Two down. Third somewhere directly ahead of me.
Control to Alpha Wing. Downloading coordinates of incoming Nanosoft craft. Intercept and destroy. Over.
Where am I going? I want to head east. Just want to take out that one near base. Not being told to go that way, but we'll just go that way anyway. Rearm? No. What? Right. Whatever it is, it's very, very dead. What else do we have? Let's get rid of you. Yeah, the bombers are effectively using the buildings as cover, weaving in and out, so if I fire missiles, they just flat out miss. Oh god. That seemed deliberate. Not you. No, this one. Alright, where'd that gunboat go? still here, or did it move? It moved. Okay, that's a problem. It's probably going for the base. It is going for the base. Once again, apologies for hitting that dude just going to work. That's what I do best. I'm the police after all. It's going to burn all my II missiles here. Along with a bit more cannon fire. That was a mistake. I should have just stuck with the missiles. Gonna steal my kill? No. It's not really kill stealing because I told you to attack it, but you know.
Good work, Slater.
Anyone else in here? No, good.
Control to Alpha Wing. Downloading coordinates of attack group. Over.
Yeah, all we're doing is just blowing up enemy craft. Another group. Let me go around this way. I've made a terrible mistake. Let's try and get behind them. Right, I'm behind them, but I'm a long way behind them. They move very quickly, don't they? It doesn't really help if they've got rear-facing guns like this. Okay, they're going in.
Control to Alpha Wing. Downloading coordinates of incoming fighters. Over.
Let me get rid of this one first, please. Otherwise, you're just going to tell me to come back there and take them out. 25%, that's not good. Like, if I walk in here and there's another group waiting for me, I'm in deep shit. Right, I'm in deep shit. Damn it. They saw me coming. I was trying to intercept them directly in front of me, but no. They're too smart for that. Where? Come on.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have another 3 incoming craft. Over.
I was told to go that way, and now I'm being told to go this way. Going for the base. Yeah, once again, these tigers, I really feel like the fire spray or whatever it is the best way to go here. I'll take care of that. Lots more incoming. Another gunboat. How many IRs do I have? 9. Just trying to get in some kind of line of sight. Don't mind burning all that.
Control to Alpha Wing. Good work. A replacement patrol is on its way. Return to base.
We'll do 2 more missions. It's 29. Apparently we'll get a trophy for doing 29. And we'll call it there. And then next time, we'll play through the next 6 missions. Complete the game, get the platinum. And I don't know if I'll fire up the PS5 version temporarily on us, or do something else, or just end the stream right there and then. But we'll see. Really? No, wait, that was completed, not failed. I can't read.
Nanosoft certainly appear to be demoralized now that they have been unable to clear G-Police from their inner domes. We can be pleased that we have held on despite their best efforts. It is time for our offensive to be launched.
You've been talking about your offensive since Mission 20, just saying. No, not that. My job doesn't really matter. Gonna make a hard save later anyway.
Reports indicate that the main Nanosoft HQ is protected by a number of extremely advanced high-capacity defense systems.
You don't say.
Indeed, we did not expect otherwise. Unfortunately, it appears unlikely that we have sufficient firepower to attack the building directly. However, we should be able to cut their power supply, which would force them to use reserves. There is a substantial ground force protecting the dome's main generator, but we believe we can successfully attack it. Slater will lead the air attack and deploy location beacons for ground units to deal with the anti-aircraft defenses. The main power generator and surrounding buildings must be destroyed.
Blowing everything up. I think this is the mission that I remember from my youth. Which featured the word potential. I wasn't expecting it so early in the campaign. I'm expecting it here. We're going to hear the word potential. Guaranteed. Let's talk about potential, chat.
Control to Alpha Wing. Escort Ground Team Gamma. Over.
I assume we're going north. We must be. North, which actually takes us northwest. Oh, I say that and then can't see the exit. Hostiles? Oh yeah, hostiles. As well try and clean up a few before they get here. hell? That rocket APC.
Control to Alpha Wing. Deploy ground units and take out that power station. Over.
Tell me about potential.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Over.
Oh, okay.
Control to Alpha Wing. Destroy incoming nanosoft fighters. Over.
I assume the ground crew is not here yet.
Ground Team Gamma reporting. We're standing by. Over.
Oh, you want me to fire a beacon?
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to target. Over.
I assume it wants me to fire a beacon, which is going to get them killed, or them killed rather, and then I'm going to fail the mission, because that's how this game works. Lots of fighters. Another one of these tigers. Come on. Right, that's definitely thinned out their numbers a lot. So the gunboats? No, Fraser. Bracers I can deal with. Just gotta watch out for that cannon. What's firing at what?
Control to Alpha Wing. Take out that gunboat. Over.
Alright, that's my top priority, isn't it? That's a chunky boy. Get behind it. Barely see it. Draw distance.
Control to Alpha Wing. Nanosoft ground units have entered your dome. Over.
Yeah, I gotta take this thing out now. Yeah, all I'm doing here is basically just increasing my height just fractionally.
Cover G police units. Over.
Okay, they're coming in. Fuck. I assume we're going for the ones on the southeast. All I'm doing to take out the gunboat is just sort of hovering above it, moving forward ever so slightly, and then moving up ever so slightly. That appears to keep me safe from most of the attacks.
Target down.
Oh god!
Roger, Alpha Wing. Great
Tell
work.
me about potential laser damage. Do I have any bombs? Of course not. No, I'm not fucking around with you. Those things can tear me apart instantly. And by extension, the G police forces. Is that another gunboat? Alright, that's Fraser. I might as well just take that down now. What's below me? You're nothing to worry about? It did look like it was going for the other dome. Is that a concern? Not sure. Alright, so I voluntarily lost track of the dudes that I was supposed to be protecting. Oh. Fuck. Alright. Need to get northeast now before they blow up the chopper. Don't know why you told me that twice, but okay, fine. What's that? Another turret. Of the laser variety. Okay, how's the chopper looking?
Control to Alpha Wing. You have another 3 incoming craft. Over.
Don't these dudes have anything better to do? Just gonna switch to missiles for a bit. What else we got? Lots on the west?
Control to Alpha Wing.
That's just building.
Destroy all nanosoft hardware. Over.
There's nothing. I don't see any other hostiles. They're shooting, but I don't know at what. Will do. There's no escape for you. Right now, I just need to blow up a power station. Maybe using some of these 500-pound bombs or 500-kilogram bombs, which are flying all over the place. Don't know how to target them. That only did 5%? That's bullshit. What kind of bombs are these? My cannon's more effective than that, for Christ's sakes. Do I have to fire a beacon now? I think I might have to fire a beacon. Let me do that.
Ground Team Gamma reporting. We're on our way. Over.
Yeah, I was asked to fire a beacon earlier, I think. They said they were in position. I did not fire it because I didn't want to have to worry about babysitting them. I need to wait for them to get here now, and that should end the mission. Alright, let's do one more after this. And I'm going to bed. Again, I do not know if I'll be streaming Hitman tomorrow because I've... oh, fuck. Oh. Anyone else want to try that? Oh, hey.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission accomplished. Good cleanup. Over.
Anyone else? Take that as a no. Right, last one for tonight, and then we'll do the next 6 missions, the final 6 missions, next time.
Now that Nanosoft are limited to using reserve power, we anticipate that their last days are not far away. We intend to break through their defense systems at the earliest opportunity. Be warned, we have matched their forces thus far, but their most highly trained people are certain to be in the last line of defense.
Trained after us. Alright, so one more. Apparently we don't need to change our weapon here, we just keep it on cannon.
There are certain items of information we require before we can launch our final attack on the Nanosoft HQ. Slater will fly a reconnaissance mission, while the remaining pilots and a ground unit execute a decoy attack. You will proceed to the Nanosoft HQ, keeping low in order to avoid radar detection. When you reach the target, scan the building's defenses and check for ground units. You will only have a limited time to complete the scan before they attack. And as your ship will be loaded with high-definition scanning equipment, your offensive armament will be low. You will receive a confirmation message when sufficient information has been gathered. At this point, you must return to base immediately.
This sounds like a trap. Yeah, we got no weapons other than the cannon, so this trophy where we have to not switch from the cannon is unmissable if you play all the missions in order. If you're skipping around using passwords and whatnot, then you can miss it. But If you just do a normal mission and do that, or if you do this mission, then it is unmissable.
Control to Alpha Wing. Perform a complete reconnaissance of Nanosoft main dome. Acquire as much tactical data as possible and then get out of there. Good luck. Over. They're scanning you. Get out of there. That's as much as we're gonna get here. Over.
Really?
Possible and then get out of there. Good luck. Over.
They spotted me there? Okay, fine.
They're scanning you. Get out of there. That's as much as we're gonna...
Come on. What the fuck is this?
Form a complete reconnaissance of Nanosoft main dome. Acquire as much tactical data as possible and then get out of there. Good luck. Over.
What the hell is this mission?
That's as much as we're gonna get here. Over.
We get back to the missions where I was blowing shit up. Let me try going north.
They're scanning you. Get out of there.
Oh, come the fuck on.
All clear. Continue mission. Over. They're scanning you. Get out of there. They're scanning you. Get out of there. They're scanning you. Get out of there.
How else do you expect me to scan these guys if not here?
All clear. Continue mission. Over.
This mission is bizarre.
That's as much as we're gonna get here. Over.
How do we get into the sensor there? So you want me to scan? No, that red points is not a radar. Can I go this way? Once again, stealth missions are almost nearly universally considered to be the worst things in existence, and this is no exception.
Good work, Slater.
Oh, what was that?
Control to Alpha Wing. We're receiving important data here. Over.
Something directly ahead of me, but reaching it's going to be a pain in the ass. Right, I saw it there.
They're scanning you. Get out of there.
I'm trying.
That's as much as we're gonna get here. Over.
Are we clear?
All clear. Continue mission. Over.
Okay, let me try and go out the gates to my north, and then I've got to fly all the way around these radars, and then into the southwest corner. Let's see if I can go right here. I can. So if I want to do this, I've got to Basically do a loop all the way around the dome here. Yeah, when I replay this on the PS5, I'll be skipping this mission. I'll be skipping most of the missions that are not divisible by 5. Right, this should bring me close to the group on the southwest corner. And hopefully I can check out those radar sites from this side as well. Right, they've got to be ahead of me.
They're scanning you. Get out of there.
Come on.
All clear. Continue mission. Over.
Lots of bombers. How do we approach the last group?
That's as much as we're gonna get here. Over.
I definitely do not recall this mission. So maybe I can scan through these walls. If not, I've got a problem.
Control to Alpha Wing. Sufficient data received. Return to base. Over.
Thank fuck.
That's as much as we're gonna get here. Over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this mission feels like a trap. Oh fuck. Alright, that's a failure.
They're scanning you. Get out of there.
Don't fail immediately, I'll be shocked.
All clear. Continue mission. Over.
Wow, okay. I don't guess it.
Control to Alpha Wing. Good work. The data is going straight to the tech labs for analysis. Over.
Fuck your tech labs. That will do it for tonight. Quitting just before 1 AM. I definitely wanted to start earlier, but work intervened. And by that, I mean I was waiting for an email and it never came through, so... I'm able to come through tomorrow, don't know, but I do need to catch up with my family tomorrow, and that's going to wreck my normal schedule, so... I've got no idea if I can stream Hitman or not, but we'll play some more of this tomorrow night for sure. And if I can't play Hitman, I will do some recording offline of Kyrandia. Stay below 70 meters to avoid radar detection. That would have been useful to know before I started the mission. Just saying.
All units should prepare for imminent instructions as data accumulation is now complete. Nanosoft are aware of our intentions and will be on full alert.
Can't we just drop a nuke on them or something? Alright, so let me make a save here. A proper save. 77 objectives out of 83. We failed 6 secondaries. Wait, that was started stream. So we've done, what, 11 missions tonight? 163 out of 172. We failed 9. I feel that's pretty good. And I've only killed 25 civilians. I need to work on that more. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Big thank you to anyone who's actually watching this. I don't understand why you are, but thank you. I don't know if I can stream Hitman tomorrow because I will be doing stuff tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, I'll try and finish this off tomorrow night, and then maybe mid next week I can get back onto Ninja Gaiden Sigma, the Master Ninja playthrough of Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which is doing my head in. And I'm only on chapter 2 out of 19. Alright, thank you for watching everyone. Have a great day, great night, whatever wherever it is in your part of the world right now, and I'll be back online with some more G Police from Leeds tomorrow night. See you then.